Hello and welcome my friends to this week's episode of Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, questioning life decisions yet again. Another week of no Sin Devil trigger Dante, even though he's so obviously already in the game data with Alpha and Omega boss fight. We shall suffer with me again on a useless hunter attempting to get MVP in co-op challenges, Hellshaker Lady. So coincidental for her to be on this week's Step Up. I must be a wizard to be making her boss challenge. Well, it is also a good time to have a second look at her and to show how they have fixed some of her bugs. But god damn it, using her against Paraslopper is an absolute torture. Having her at max level with her signature weapon, we are ready to get into the action and try to kick some butt. So in reality, can she be MVP in co-op? Going straight into DMD, we all know Paraslopper is an absolute ass to deal with if you are not ranged. But there is a particular player here that has proven me wrong in this team fight. We have seen the almighty Hellshaker getting last in every DMD fight. And finally I got one where I am not last, especially when all the hunters are proper hunters here. What can we use with her to damage Paraslopper? Her ground attacks? Slow with no range. Range attacks? Ha! Her Kalina N is just for a show. Her aerial attacks? An absolute dive. But that is the only arsenal she can use against her. Same as her ground attack, each hit is slow and opens up for Paraslopper to wipe the floor with her. And she likes zipping around like Sonic, which makes it difficult for her to catch up without trick up. Wait, she has the grappling hook to get close, isn't it? That has the shittiest range ever and wastes so much time if it doesn't connect. Bruh, nothing is helping her case against Paraslopper. Once Paraslopper's shield is down, now is the best time to do her strongest damage. Her ulti Thunder's Singularity, an AoE dot damage skill which has the ability to pull in lesser enemies and damage them over time. Very useful against crowded places against normal mobs. But hey, guess what? The developers have realized she is already so shit. They need to make her less shitty by making sure the ulti will hit the target instead of being thrown at a random area. Wow, so useful! But if Paraslopper flies around like an irritating fly, this is still useless. But hey, at least it is a bug again, back to what it was supposed to be.
You won't get away!
Her next flammable attack, Lightning Swift, also known as Imitation Count Thunder, allows her to hit around her and able to deal sustainable damage in a short time. The problem is, this is charged by normal attacks and only used when on the ground to be effective. This has helped with making sure she does not stay last in the fight. Take that, Blazing Tempest! You can't handle her electrifying personality. Let's face it, this boss definitely does not do her justice to show her potential. This is the very best I could use her in the fight against Paraslopper, just like how I used Freezing Tempest and the other melee hunters. Yet, my dear Mirage Slayer has kicked everyone's ass in DMD against Paraslopper, which kind of shows she is a boss that gives range hunters a huge advantage due to her always on the move nature. Is this considered a win? Yes, in my book, especially in her clunky and slow fighting style. And like Knight of the Order, if you ain't first, you are third. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and subscribe while next week we will let her challenge the next grounded core boss. This round I will try my very best to get her to MVP. So stay tuned my friends. Till next time, happy hunting and game on!